Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is just another video of my simple makeup. I've already done my eyebrows and I'm gonna begin with my All About Matte Essence primer, and I'm going to use this together with my foundation from LA Girl. And this foundation is in coffee, and I've really enjoyed this foundation. I've enjoyed the coverage, I've enjoyed the it's lightweight, and it doesn't transfer as much as my other foundations. And I'm spreading this out with my brush from Kala, and this method has actually helped my makeup stay on longer. And it's actually a friend of mine who showed me how to do this. She's a makeup artist, and this method has actually helped my makeup be better and not cake up. So this is how I avoid cakey foundation, is to mix it with lotion or with primer. And I'm just putting on a little bit more because I want better coverage. And I'm gonna blend this with a brush I got from Best Beauty Buys. It was actually a gift. I like this brush because it blends very well and it feels like a little sponge when it's actually a brush. And I'm just gonna blend my makeup or my foundation all over my face until it's completely set into my skin and I look completely even, or almost even, because I'm not looking for perfection at all. And for my concealer, oh, I'm actually just, you know, fading out my eyebrows in the front so it looks natural. For my concealer, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Almond, and I like to use less. My motto is really less is more, and I like to spread this out with my finger. I feel like my finger blends out my makeup very well. I would have done my entire face with my fingers, but I didn't want to mess up everything on my table. So I'm just going to blend this out, and I am going to wet what do you call this, beauty blender with my pro setting spray from LA Girl, which I also love. LA Girl products are really good, and they are really on par with like all these other high-end brands, even though it's like a pharmacy brand. But I love LA Girl, and I really suggest it to you. I am going with my palette. This is my favorite from MAC, and I'm going to use the contour color for me, which is NW55. And I'm using just a little bit because I'm all about less. And I just want to bring out the oval shape of my face. So I'm not putting anything in the middle. I'm just putting right in the corners of my face and a little bit around my nose. Um, because for me, it's not really about perfection. It's just about bringing out my best features. And I love the shape of my face. So I'm just going to put some on my chin. And I'm using the same foundation brush because I don't mind my contour looking a little brown more than chocolate. You know, I like a little bit of a bronzy kind of color, so I don't mind. And that's why I'm using the same brush I used to blend my foundation to blend out my contour as well. I'm just gonna blend this to the best of my abilities. And I don't know if you can see, but my face looks just a little bit elongated, but this is the look that I like. I've been learning to do a lot of contouring for chubby girls, and I'm going to try them out on my channel soon. I'm using my finger again, and I'm going with my Black Opal Invisible Blocking Powder. This one I have really enjoyed, and it really does what it says that it does. I'm using it to set my my highlight though, and I don't mind using it. My intention wasn't to bake, but I ended up baking, but that wasn't my intention. But in the meantime, I did this because I wanted to do other things, like setting my contour with my LA Girl powder. This one is in cocoa, and I'm using an angle brush. I think this brush is from Miss Salon London, and I'm using this angle brush to like set my makeup. I just love the way it's, you know, it just goes in the right places and the right ways. I'm also setting underneath my chin or underneath my face, and also around my nose. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm using a lot of LA Girl. And another one I'm using is True Bronze, and this powder I'm gonna use to just set my entire face. And also I feel like doing this takes away the harshness of my setting powder and the harshness of other lines of whatever I did, like the contouring and stuff. And I like to use LA Girl every day because it's just nice. And to just make sure my face stays in formation, I'm going to use my favorite powder from MAC, and this one is NW43. and this one is actually good for oily skin, and I'm just gonna use this all around my face. For my eyes, guys, every day I don't have time to be blending eyeshadow and blah blah blah, so I actually use my LA Girl powders to do my eyes, and I use the True Bronze and the Cocoa. I use the True Bronze on the, like, you know, to, I don't know, on the base, and then I use the cocoa in my crease and to just bring out like a little bit of that brown color around my eyes. And I use a blending brush from Essence, and I'm just gonna blend this around my eyes, on my lids, and actually underneath as well, because want it to look I want it to look like I worked to achieve this look. So this is like a trick I'll tell you to try, because you know you don't have time to be doing like eyeshadow and all these colors. So I'm using my Essence casual liner, and I'm just lining my eyes. I like to line everywhere underneath my lashes, not above. I like the look. I feel like it looks very nice and neat, and it brings out my mascara as well if I use any. And I actually hurt my eye in this video, and it will teach me to sharpen my pencils properly. I was in such a rush. I was like, no, I need to go to work. I'm gonna be late. You see, I hurt my eye. Ouch. And I'm using my Mina mascara. I love this mascara. I love the application. I love the brush. I love everything. And this is the Definition mascara. And it's just great. I love it. And I love that it's I can really spread lash by lash. And even if I use it like on my lower lash, it works perfectly. It works great, and I just love it. And I don't remember the prices of my stuff because I bought them quite a while ago, but this one wasn't over 300 rands, definitely. And I'll really suggest you try it out if you're always struggling to have good mascara. And remember, don't pump the brush inside, just rub it because it dries up because of the pumping. And every day this works for me. This works for me because, you know, it's simple. It's just simple. Today I'm going to be applying my MAC lipstick from my MAC lipstick, and this one is Chili. I'm just lining my mouth with like a random brown brush, just to, you know, to give my mouth like a shape. And then I'm going to put the chili like right in the middle, and I'm going to blend it out with my fingers because I don't want the line to be obvious. I like the brown to look like it's the outline of my lips, even though I don't have that, so I created myself. And I love this color. It's not red, it's not brown, it's like, I don't know, it's just very pretty. And I'm going to be using my strobing powder from LA Girl, and this is a strobe light, and this one is in 80 watt. Wow, this is just amazing. I'm using a brush from it's like a, it was a gift. It's called Crown Brush, and it was a gift from one of these functions I attended. And I'm going to set my makeup with my LA Girl Pro Setting spray, and like I said, I really love it. And this is the final look, and this is how I'm gonna go to work. I look professional, I look neat, guys. If you like it, comment below. If you want to share it, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye.